Yeah, speaking of a great fight, Andy Ruiz Jr., your guy, he just did that Saturday. What'd you think about his
I
performance?
mean, I'm just happy that he got it, got back, to where he needed to be at, and stayed dedicated. I understand that, after, he beat Joshua, he just went crazy a little bit. And I understand this was understandable, you know what I mean? But
A lot of money. Can't blame him.
money, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, he's the first ever Mexican heavyweight champion of the world.
No one could take that away from him.
And nobody's ever taken that away from him.
Yeah.
So, there still hasn't been a second. There's been only one.
There ain't gonna be one for a while. Okay, I gotta ask you, Deontay Wilder. Andy's dad called him into the ring. He walked in there. It looks like they're lining him up for Andy Ruiz versus Deontay Wilder. If Wilder wins October 15 against Robert Helenius, what do you think about Wilder's upcoming fight in a potential match if he wins against Andy Ruiz Jr.?
Man, Wilder doesn't make a great fight. I mean, I think that both of them are great fighters. They fought already, no?
No. Ruiz and Wilder, no. It was Ruiz versus Joshua, and Wilder versus Chris Arreola, probably mistakenly.
Okay.
So if
Well, I mean, look, I'm going with Raza one day. So, I'm there for, and I'm going to be supporting Ruiz for only 10%.
what he did with Ortiz, is that good enough to challenge or beat Deontay Wilder?
Absolutely. You saw. I mean, big old, Ortiz was big old Cuban,
Strong.
solid,
Lot of
not
heart.
a slouch, looked amazing, and then it was able to knock him down and, come on, dominate. I mean, look, Andy Ruiz does not look like your typical heavyweight champion, but Navato got skills, and he has boxing ability too, and he has power. So when they see this, chubby guy with all the belts, and they say, what's going on here? But at the end of the day, he's there for a reason.
Yeah, last thing I gotta ask you about Canelo. You said you're always gonna go for Raza. Canelo said he doesn't want to fight Raza. He doesn't want to fight his countryman, a fellow Mexican, but he still wants Zurdo to beat Bivol. But if he beats Bivol, he's not fighting Zurdo. He's not fighting a Mexican. That's what he stated. What do you think about Canelo saying that you gave us a great fight with a fellow Mexican-American, Oscar De La Hoya, a legendary fight? It could take away from the sport, but at the same time, I think you gotta respect where Canelo's coming from. What do you think, man?
I think that nobody, can do what Canelo has done. So, people are quick to, want to criticize him, but no other Mexican fighter has ever done what he's done. And my idol's Chavez, because everybody knows that. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't be, I'll be less than solid than if I didn't say the truth. And the truth is that there's no other Mexican fighter that's done what he's done. But 4 weight classes, right? Who's done that? Come on.
Yeah.
So it's somebody that the people and the Mexican people have to respect and support, and that's what we do.
So you're cool with that with him? You're cool with his stance on not fighting his fellow countryman? It's cool.
Hey, you know what? If you don't, right now he can fight whoever he wants to fight.
Sure. Yeah. Cool. Thank you, Fernando. I appreciate you, man.